Welcome gamers to another Dokkan battle video. So on today's video we're going to be doing the best mode just against Beerus with my recently pulled was the Super Saiyan God Goku. So I mean this unit is amazing and I've like I think he is the best Saiyan unit on release and everything considering the power creep and where you at. He has everything: stacking, guarding, dodge. Mm, I mean, the only thing is missing is just damage reduction, which could have helped him a bit, especially when he's like starting to stack up or having to tank super tanks in slot one. So we're on this Beerus token event, the best mode. We didn't make it too difficult. We just put just to finish those missions, the 6k points. So just to show his potential. And in this event, this Goku has advantage. So like he deals more damage to Beerus after the first phase. So in the first phase, we know that Whis dodges, so don't attack him. Against one to stack a lot, then well you can, but this phase is annoying. I think Whis keeps stealing you, like keeps stealing one unit. So like I brought mostly of like the units I brought as stackers, like the UI Goku and everything. But first, let me tell you, this is my second attempt because when I recorded this, like one of my recording apps was like open. So when I closed my recording, it didn't save my recording because the other recording app for the audio was like open, and I was like, damn, my run where like everything went well. The UI Goku transformed, Broly like took a lot of damage and everything. But this one, still went into the same event. Didn't want to show this God Goku in red zone.
So this is a Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of
I have
existed.
played a decent amount of stages in the red zone. He does well. His team does well. I mean, with these superstars teams, it's mostly like the Carnival Gokus, the 7th anniversary units, and also on his team will get like even the Path Power Goku on his team gets the 200%, and the 8th anniversary units. I wish I pulled also that Path Power Goku. It would be amazing on this team as well. I mean, yeah, this team is just powerful. This unit is like absolutely insane. Sometimes he can sell you, especially at 55% when your stats are lower. You like these big time bosses, they can do so much damage. So that's one thing you gotta be wary of. So yeah, we finished this first phase, and now we're going to go to another end phase where it's like a little bit angry that we stole, we ate his pudding. I think that's how Bills got mad for the first time. When Bull said he's not getting any of this pudding, it's all mine. So and this easy battle is good, but damn, he gets caught every single time. I was like yeah, doing my resonance after this initial burst mode gameplay, and then the first hit he always gets is most likely the super attack. Like these bosses, they always know. Like it's hard to predict. Sometimes when you're in the stand or rotation, you're trying to know where was the boss shoot. They always super in the spot where you said they're not gonna shoot. It's so annoying. And then without his guard, he gets picked up. You put him in the first slot, his defense not high enough to tank some normals. So, but in this mode, we didn't set the damage numbers high enough. So, because we don't want to die, we're not sure we'll go Goku, his taking power, his active skill, and him being a monster unit. Even if you get like the 3 orbs, like you see in this rotation, or not able to get the 6 orbs, you still getting that 60% chance to dodge. And sometimes when this Goku doesn't dodge, you feel like head. Like sometimes you need to get the guard, especially in this hard stage. Like if you need to float him off, float him off. Put another unit that can be in that first slot or second slot, and yeah, just put him where the guy is because you can't always rely on his brother. When it comes to normal attacks, he can take them well. But man, if you don't have the guard and he gets caught by the super attack, and being 55%, I can tell that like the stats they are lower, and he can get pretty easily caught. It's so annoying, and there's nothing much you can do. So you see, this easy Goku is doing so much damage because of the boost type. So he finished the stage will be pretty easy. So now we move on to the third and the last phase. So he's like changing types here, going like from S tier to physical back to S tier and all of that. And like his full mode. So our physical God Goku, and this God Goku does not have crit even if he gets enough orbs. So my build, I just put a little bit extra additional on him and a 2% dodge. Maybe a 2% crit would have well, it's like 4% extra, but it would have helped him because he doesn't have crit in his God form, and his God form is so good that his Super Saiyan form has crits like for 3 or 4 turns or something like that. I didn't really, but I just know that he has a dodge before he attacks, so you can put him the first one there and he has a great chance to dodge. But after that, he can get, but just hope that he doesn't get hit by a super attack when he transforms. But I use this transformation to get those crits to deal the huge damage to Beerus, because even if he's in the Super Saiyan form, because it's the God Goku that transforms into a Super Saiyan later, you still deal the advantage damage to this Beerus, so you can easily finish him off. So with this Goku, unfortunately in this run we weren't able to stack him because the right units didn't get caught like by this physical Beerus phase. Well, that will be on this next 10 years. Well, the last run I did on my first run, like that end Broly got hit by a super attack by the physical bro. It did like 200k, and he got backed up. But even I put him in main rotation to stack and everything, but that physical Beerus hit a bit harder than I thought. So yes, we're still stacking, and the Bardock is not taking damage because I didn't put the attack a little bit too high, just to show Goku and his stacking ability, and that like any long form content, this Goku will be good. Like you just want to use him in his God form, not in the Super Saiyan form. Like mostly, the Super Saiyan form is to finish up the enemy, the bosses, and you can dish out a lot of damage with the active steel, the 3 supers if he gets his high chance to additional super. So there's that. So I mean, he's an amazing character, and he can like carry you in everything. So I'm glad he's also physical, because physical type is I like it. I remember like in the Dokkan battlefield, the Broly, he was catching me lagging when I was using the physical typing, because either like there's not many units that low attack or seal in the physical typing that can take the normals from the Dokkan battlefield Broly. So now him and the particular Goku being great physical units puts the physical team in a great stance. And him buffing, exploding rage, legendary resistance, those categories that we still don't have missions for. One of the things in Dokkan, like there's a lot of categories, but they don't pump out many category missions in certain events. They don't do it frequently enough. Sometimes you just feel like, especially when you are like as an end game player like me, like I've done all of the contents, there's no missions. Like I feel like they should pump out missions every single, like maybe 5 to 10 missions and category missions, just random events, like difficult events like the Legendary Goku's or Red Zones or something, because I mean it does get a little bit dry when you have all these categories, all of these units, but there isn't content that's worth satisfying, or getting Dragon Stones to. Let's watch the active still. And yes, not let you destroy my world. That's a very hype moment. Goku showing his type. So it's a physical attack. So against the super, like when those that absorb Ki plus, like the Android 19 and 20, the Super 17, that's really good. It will hit them because most of the active skills are always Kamehamehas, or yeah, they're mostly like Kamehamehas, spirit bombs with the 8th anniversary units, and they just get absorbed and heal the boss a truckload because most of those active skill units they stack attack. I just wish in the active skill they just did one punch and then with the blast that they usually do. This physical burst is tanky. Like that phase was so tanky. Like we needed a crit, but luckily this got Goku. He's doing a lot of damage. I transformed because I was like, nah, I just want to finish this. I don't want to make this a long video for you because I did make this boss tanky like on my best mode just to get above that 6k score threshold. But I didn't want to make him, deal a lot of damage because we're bringing units that can't tank a lot, like that in Broly. He takes a lot of stacks. Like these 2 dupes, I got a dupe from him from this Goku banner. And that in UI Goku as well, like without his transformation, he can take a lot of damage because he's not dodging on his base instinct form. That's a big L. He should have had at least medium chance, high chance to dodge on his Saiyan transformation. UI sign, okay? So now I'm like my God Goku didn't get the 4 because he needs to do 4 supers, I think, to get that active skill transformation. So after 4 supers, like he gets 50% attack buff, and he can transform to Super Saiyan Goku. So and then he has like that 6/10 attack buff from his entrance animations, having 6 super task units. Luckily, that restriction counts the friend unit because even if the Broly is an extreme unit, and in my team like there's like only 5 super task units because our Goku friend is a super task, you get the transformation. So when you're using him on the beginning tracks team, you can use him as Vegeta, activate his intro, and also activate the Goku intro. So I mean, this unit, like his restrictions are really good, not like the Super 17 that's in the Japanese version. So there's that. And I mean, he keeps stacking. Once he gets 6 orbs, guaranteed super. He's insane. He's insane. And with the 8th anniversary, it's only gonna get better because that GT, Goku, and Vegeta, well, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and like the base Goku, they are like a crazy unit. That revive, I feel like it's better than the tech Cannibal Goku because once you change into the Vegeta, you just have like if anyone dies there, you revive and you unleash that spirit bomb. Like I want that to get that unit. Even that Z what is it? The Z-Duo, Goku and Vegeta. I want to get them as well. The spirit bomb is like you can also pair it with like the GT with Goku and Vegeta as like to buff the spirit bomb. So the 8th anniversary unit, like I really want them, even though they're not as hyped as fusions or what other people thought the anniversary would be. They're still, the end of Z and the end of GT basically. So I mean, how don't people think those units are anniversary wins? For sure they are. Both of them end of the series fighting the end of the series villains, which didn't get a LR or Dokkan Fest in the 8th anniversary. Yeah, well, maybe they'll come out this year or something, but it won't feel, as tight, as related to, the 8th anniversary unit, I guess. So yeah, Goku's getting normal there. I mean, my build on him is not like that, so like that good because he is it way too early. Now, just made him age out. Again, the Dokkan attack didn't want to get with the Super Saiyan Goku. I think I couldn't because the orbs went to his game. I remember this. But I knew that he was going to do a truckload of damage. with his Dokkan attack because if he can crit, he has for his first 10 turns, he has a high chance to dodge, high chance to crit, and do all of those like basic damage. And now we're going to finish him with. And look what I did here. Okay, this time, yeah, I didn't skip it. Oh, this active shield. It's so active because we're fighting beams. 30 million damage. Thanks to that Dokkan advantage boost. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and do all of that wonderful stuff. I'll see you in the next video.